What's up, Internet? My name's Ian Bloom. Welcome to Nerd Finance. I'm your resident financial life planner and huge nerd. In today's episode, we're going to dive into PPO plans, which is our second of 4 health insurance episodes. If you didn't catch the last one, go back and grab it. Also, remember that I have a PDF guide down below that you have a link to, and downloading that will give you the ability to compare these things side by side without combing through all the video content. Make sure you make this decision well, because as it turns out, between premium costs and projected medical costs, you might be giving up thousands of dollars if you don't. So it's a pretty important decision, and you don't want to make it lightly, especially if you have a lot of options available to you. Now let's dive into PPOs. So PPO stands for Preferred Provider Organization, which means that they have a group of doctors and hospitals that they utilize with a negotiated rate. So the insurance will cover you more at those facilities. Now, if you go to the other side and go out of network, they will still cover you, but they'll cover you to a lesser extent. What this means is it's kind of like building an off-meta build in League of Legends. You can definitely do it. You can build on Hitteric. Just know that it's not going to be the most efficient way to get the job done. So, diving into the stat aspects of all this, on the coverage side, I'd say a PPO plan is about a 6. If you're in network, you have great coverage. If you're out of network, you have less good coverage. But that said, as long as you can make that work, a 6 is a good way to measure it. Flexibility rates at about a 9. Because you are not restricted to using particular doctors or having to get referred within the network, you do have ultimate flexibility and choice. Now, this also means that legwork is a little bit in the middle, like at about a 5, because you will want to do those comparisons and shop around a little bit. And also, you'll have to figure out which specialists that you might be giving up from your previous coverage correspond to specialists you can use now. Lastly, premium. Premium's about in the middle. It's about a 5 out of 10. These tend to be a little bit more expensive than high deductible health plans, but they're definitely not on the most expensive end of the spectrum because the coverage is good, but it's not as good as like an HMO or a POS plan when you're in network. You just have more freedom to choose. So all of that said, summing up, PPO plans are kind of like your parents. What I mean by that is they won't punish you for going out of network to an extreme amount. They won't be mad, they'll just be disappointed. They'll give you a little less coverage as a result. So if you have any questions about this still, remember about my offer from the beginning of the video. I'm happy to sit down with you. Make sure to download the PDF guide, and I hope you enjoyed the content and have a wonderful day.